Hello children, how are you all? I hope you are fit and fine and studying also. As you all know, we are studying past tense and we have already discussed and we have already solved some exercises based on simple past tense, past continuous tense, and yesterday we have started past perfect tense. And as we have discussed yesterday about past perfect tense, the formula is given over here, had plus past participle we are supposed to use. And after the subject, we are going to write had, and then verb is past participle, is a third form of verb, and then we are going to write other words in the sentence. And the examples I have already given you yesterday. The flight had landed when I reached the airport. The work has been completed or had been completed before I reached the airport. So this way we have to complete the exercise based on past perfect tense. Today we are going to complete the exercises which are given in your Mastering Grammar book, page number 75. This is exercise number E. Exercise number E, we are going to write these sentences in past perfect tense. And the word, or you can say the verb, is given in the bracket. Now in number 1, the flight bracket when the announcement was made, and in bracket the verb is given land. So we have to write in past perfect tense. So what we are going to use? Had landed. Had landed. The flight had landed when the announcement was made. Now we are moving to second number. In second number, Sagarika dashed the house when I reached her place. Sagarika the house when I reached her place. Now the word is given here, leave. So we are going to write had leaved. Had leaved. Sagarika had left the house when I reached her place. Now we are moving to number 3. Number 3 exercise. The compare dash the arrival of chief guest before the confusion started. The comparer, and the word is given announce. So the compare the arrival of the chief guest before the confusion started. Now the word is given over here, announce. So had announced. The comparer had announced the arrival of the chief guest before the confusion started. Now, number 4. Number 4 is the old man dash in an application for a new telephone connection before he went on a holiday. The old man dash in an application for new telephone connection before he went on holiday. The word is given, or you can say verb is given in the bracket put. So as you all know, put is not going to change in any form of verb. So it will remain same, put, put and put. So in 3 forms. So now we are going to write the old man had put in an application for a new telephone connection before he went on a holiday. So this way we have completed this exercise number E, which was based on past perfect tense. Now we are moving to, now here you can say on the board, I have drawn a table from which you are able to understand how we are going to write in simple past tense a sentence, in past continuous tense how we are going to transform in, and how we are going to make in past perfect tense same sentence. How we are going to write in past continuous tense and how we are going to write the same sentence in past perfect tense. That you are going to understand over here. Now, I am going to start. I have already written. Here you can see simple past tense. I have already written 3 sentences. Now I am going to write in present past continuous tense. So, now I sang. It is written over here. In past continuous tense, I am going to write I was singing, and here you sang, you were singing, we sang, we were singing. Now we are going to make these sentences in past perfect tense. So how we are going to write it? I had sung. As you all know, we are supposed to use over here past participle. And now you were singing. You had sung. And again we are singing. We had sung. Now again I am going to use few more with few more pronouns, that is she and they. She sung, he sung, she sang and he sang, and last is they sang. Now here in past continuous tense we are going to write she was singing, he was singing, they were singing. In past perfect tense, as you all know, in every pronoun or in any noun, we are supposed to use had over there in past perfect tense and past participle also. So with she, we are supposed to use had sung, he had sung. Now they had sung. So this way we are able to understand how we are going to write a sentence in simple past tense and how we are going to write in past continuous tense and how we are able to confirm in past perfect tense. So this table, my motto to show you that how you are going to change into different forms of past tense. So only single sentence we have already changed into past continuous tense and in past perfect tense. So this way we have completed this. And now we are moving to in past tense, past perfect continuous tense. We have already completed this simple past tense, past continuous tense and past perfect tense. Now we are going to move to learn past perfect continuous tense. Now, past perfect continuous tense. As you all know, past, everybody knows what is past. And perfect, we are very confirm about it, anything. And continuous means is a continuously in motion. So, here the definition is already written. Past perfect continuous tense used to report an action or event that occurred before a certain point in the past. So it was occurred in the certain point in the past and the effect of which are still visible when we refer to past. The effect now it is remain in the past. The action was done in the past, but the effect of that action was remained in the past also when we are referring to. So that we can understand by this definition that the action was done in the past, but the effect was still remain in the past when we are referring to. For example, the boy had been flying kites since childhood. The boy had been flying kite. Now here we have to pay attention what word we are going to use over here in past perfect continuous tense. In past perfect tense we have used had, and now in this past perfect continuous tense, because it is in the continuous motion and it was completed also, and the effect here you can say the remained in the past when we are referring to past. So that is why we have used over here the boy had been flying. We are using, because this is a continuous, that is why we are using over here ing. But with ing we have used over here had been flying kites since childhood. The boy had been flying since childhood. We are referring this in the past. And now I am going to give you next example for this. The mountaineer had been trying to climb the mountain climbed the mountain since last year. Since last year. Now here you can see in this example, the mountaineer had been trying. He was trying. He had been trying. He was trying to climb the mountain since last year. So here, as we have seen the definition of past perfect continuous tense, we have already seen that is used to report an action or event that occurred before a certain point in the past, but the effect of which are still visible when we are referred to past. Whenever we are referring to the past, the effect of that particular action was still there. So, still visible. So, from this example, we can able to understand the mountaineer had been trying to climb the mountain since last year. So, here we denotes had been and since, the duration. From that, we can able to understand this mountaineer was trying this since last year. So, the time is also denoting over here. Now, we are moving to, I am going to tell you that how we are going to form a past perfect continuous tense sentence. So, first of all, we have to always remember had plus been plus verb ing. This form will be used whenever we are going to make past perfect continuous tense. I am giving you one example. An acrobat had been performing since last year. Here you can see had been performing. I have used over here had been, then performing, ing. So this we have to always remember whenever we are going to make past perfect continuous tense sentences. This always keep in our mind that always had been will be used and then verb with ing. So this I have given example over here. You can see an acrobat had been performing since last year. Now I think after discussing these are all past tense, four forms of past tense. Now this is, I think it is incomplete when we are leaving this part of this chapter. Forms of verb. Now how we are going to write a verb into three forms. First of all, present, past and past participle. First of all, I am going to write over here appear. In present tense, we are supposed to write appear, and in past tense it will become appeared. In past participle, appeared. If we are, our second word is awake. In past form, awoke, and in past participle, awoken. Now next word is beat, bet, beaten. The spelling will be remain same in past tense, but the pronunciation will be changed in past tense. It will become bet. Beat, bet, beaten. Beat, bet, beaten. Similarly, when we are going to write read, read, the spelling is remains same, but pronunciation here it is changed. In past tense we are supposed to pronounce read, read, and in past participle also it will remain same, read. Read, read, read. Now I am going to write only few words that are always, we are having always confusion. That's first of all, send. In present tense we will write send. In past tense we will write sent, and it will remain same in past participle. Now next word is swim, swam, swim, again swim. And next word is sing, sang, sung. Next word is fall. In present tense fall, fell, fallen. I have written only few words, or you can say these are the verbs, but in your Cardova publication Mastering Grammar book you can find this page on page number 76, and this you have to learn because this is very important for you to write the grammar properly in the particular tenses. Because if we have learned tenses and we are not able to know that what we are going to write in the past tense, what we are going to write in the past participle, so this become very difficult for us. So you have to learn this page wholeheartedly, otherwise it is very difficult to make sentences in past tense or future tense or in past perfect tense or past perfect continuous tense, because everybody knows about present tense, but we are not able to know, we are not knowing that how we are going to write this past tense. Some verbs are totally changed in past tense. Some words are going to totally change in the past participle. So that verb we have to learn, because this is very important for you. Now we are moving to exercise number F. Exercise number F. We are going to solve this. Read the following sentences carefully and state the tense form of verb in bold. Now we are going to write the form of that sentence. The boy walked up the slope. The bold letter it is written walked. In first, I am only writing over here bold letters word. It is written in first walked. Now this is simple past. In second, it is written smiled. This is also simple past. In third, if you are watching this page, this is number 3, were hurrying. Were hurrying. This is past continuous tense. Now fourth is had cooked. Had cooked. This is past perfect. Now in number 5, had accompanied. Had accompanied. accompanied. Had accompanied, it is also past perfect tense. Now in number 6, sailed. Sailed, this is simple past. In 7th, had carried. Had carried, this is also a past perfect tense. Now we are moving to 8 number. The cuckoo flew over the nest. The flew is here the second form of verb. 9 I am going to write over here. Flew. This is simple past tense. Now we are moving to next exercise, which you can find on page number 77. Page number 77, next exercise is G. Rewrite the following sentences in the negative and interrogative forms. The first one has been done for you. He knew the definition, he did not know the definition in negative, and in interrogative it is written over here, did he know the definition? Now we are going to write over here, this is exercise number G. First is, this is actually second, Rohan went to school yesterday. Went to school yesterday. So in negative, what we are going to write over here? Rohan did not go to school yesterday. In interrogative, we are going to write, did Rohan go to school yesterday? Question mark. Now we are moving to third number. Third number, a sparrow flew out of the window. A sparrow flew out of the window. Now we are going to write it in negative. A sparrow did not fly out of the window. Negative, we are going to make, did a sparrow fly out of the window? So this way we have completed number 3 exercise, and The remaining exercise we will complete in next video. So learn these rules, and this page number 76, it is your homework to learn, because it is very important to learn forms of verb. Without that we are not able to write the sentence correctly. So this is your homework to learn forms of verb. So till then, bye bye and take care.